Okay, so today we're using a couple of different products that we use in the facility, but these are great products to be able to use at home. You can use them in your driveway, in your backyard, in your basement, in your garage. There's a bunch of different use cases for them. I'm gonna walk you through them, and then Maddie here, Maddie's 8, so he uses this stuff all the time. We're gonna just kind of display how you're able to use these on your own time. I always say that players make the most progress away from their team practices. So we're inside again at the facility, but you can do these at your house, in your backyard, in your house. If you're a kid watching this, make sure that you ask your parents' permission so you don't break something. Let's talk about what we're using. So first, we're using the socket net right here. So this is a Rucker Sports socket net, and I'm gonna put the description down below. If you go to the description box, you can click a link there. You can go to rucker.com, you can find all this stuff on there. So we've got the socket net, we've got their tee right here, we've got regular baseballs, and then we also have these Pure Power weighted balls right here. So these are a pound each. We're going to start with the regular baseballs, and then we're going to move on to these balls right here. So Maddie's hit a couple of these already, and what they do is they weigh a little bit more. You've got to feel first of all, your barrel's got to get through the ball. You can really feel contact and feel if your bat's coming off the ball or if it's going through, so you've got to feel yourself driving through. We talk a lot about staying palm up through the ball. If you miss-hit these balls, they don't go anywhere, so they give you really good feedback. If you hit them well, then they'll go. If you don't hit them well, then they don't really go anywhere. So let's start off. Why don't we start off with some regular balls first? How's that sound? Good. All right, so we'll go a couple regular balls. We're just going to set the tee up right down the middle, and we'll just let them swing away. Go for it. Good. Again, slide back that way, just 1 inch right there. Perfect. Away. Good, we'll go a couple more regular balls. Away. Let's go one more. Okay, good. So you can go some regular balls. Again, the net is great, the tee is great for confined spaces. Again, we have these here, we have a bunch of these here, but we also have these at our house as well. So we can hit in the garage. We used to hit in the basement, actually, before we finished the basement. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was back in the day.
We'd go down in the basement, and we'd put this down there, and I'd hit off the tee into the net.
Yeah, it was awesome. Then we finished our basement, so then we had to move out to the garage or the backyard, and now we have the facility, which is nice. So let's go now to the weighted balls here. Again, they're a pound, and you're going to do the same thing. So nothing changes with the swing. You're just going to feel yourself drive through the ball. Good. Yep, feel that again. Very good. And away. Can you feel these balls a little bit more than the regular ball?
Yeah, I feel them more than the regular ball.
Yeah, good. Yep. And so that one right there didn't hit it as well, kind of topped it, and the ball really didn't go anywhere. Oh, now that was a great one. Now that's a really good example. That ball right there, he flushed that, he stayed through it, and the ball took off. Now you can use these in a bunch of different ways, right? So you can use these balls, so you can use them on a tee. Another great way to use these balls is if you don't have a net, you can hit these balls outside, and even if you have a big, strong player, they're not going to go as far. So let's say you're playing in your backyard or in your front yard, or you just don't have a huge area. You're not going to have to chase balls 200, 300 feet away. So you can see if a player hits this ball well, it's going to go, but it's not going to go really, really far. Yeah, so you can play in a confined area, and if you don't hit it well, it doesn't go anywhere. But again, you can use it with the net if you want to as well. You want to hit a couple more?
Yeah.
All right, let's hit a couple more of the Pure Power balls.
Oh, I didn't hit that one well.
Yep, so, and here's the other thing is that he can feel it, right? So he felt that he didn't hit that ball great, kind of topped it again. Oh, then that's a really good one. Now, sometimes with a regular baseball, you don't get the same feedback. And if you're hitting into a net, even if you don't hit it great, it's still going to go pretty good. Not with these. So let's go one more. See if you can feel yourself again. Stay through the ball.
Nope.
Nope, exactly.
I topped it.
Topped it. Yep.
Get it against the top of the ball.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Good one to end it on. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
How'd you know I was going for the fist bump right there?
Because you went like this.
Ah, you read that pretty quickly. So again, if you want to check any of this stuff out, you can go to rucket.com or just go down in the description box below. You can check out the Pure Power Balls. We've got the tee. We've got the socket net. We've got the whole setup. There's a bunch of other stuff. I'll make some videos at another time showing you, but we use it with all of our players and then obviously with him. We've just found them really useful to help our players get better. So that's all we got. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you later.